Hi there. I saw your video and I wanted to respond. Trauma cracks the shell. Neurodivergency sees through it. Spirituality steps through it. Witchcraft reclaims its power. And psychic ability listens for what was silenced. Together, they form a rebellious nervous system that refuses to lie down. Let's start with number one, trauma, the initiation. Trauma, especially early or chronic, well, that changes your entire nervous system. It forces hypervigilance, dissociation, and sensitivity sensory overloads. These traits can look like spiritual gifts when they're interpreted differently. Survivors dissociate, but I call that astral projection in my language. Hyper-awareness of moods, danger, and subtle cues. That's intuitive empathy sharpened by survival. Bottom line, trauma doesn't force spirituality, but it does force a person to look beyond the visible to survive, and that can activate your gifts. All right, let's talk neurodivergency, the other lens. ADHD, autism, CTPSD, and OCD, these are not just conditions, they are system processor. Many neurodivergent people are pattern sensitive, and that's really good for divination. They reject social norms, and that's perfect for witchcraft. They live in metaphors, symbols, and stories. That's great for spirit communication. All right, number three, the bridge, spirituality. When trauma and neurodivergence collide, spirituality becomes a survival tool. It creates meaning out of madness and allows chaos to be alchemized into power. Why did I suffer becomes what am I meant to transmute? I'm not normal becomes I'm divinely weird. Number four, the witchy shit, the rebellion. Witchcraft is truly the language of sovereignty. It says I will craft my own ritual, my own spell, my own power because the system failed me. People who were abused, gaslit, and exiled often find witchcraft as reclamation. I sure as shit did. It's not just an aesthetic. It's a middle finger to every doctor, priest, and anybody else who tried to make you feel like you weren't worth a fucking thing. All right, the real shit, the psychic abilities, the unfiltered frequencies. Psychic gifts are often the raw version of what neurodivergence and trauma create. Being an empath is sometimes CTPSD mixed with ADHD. Scanning, feeling, and absorbing everything for safety. Clairvoyance? Well, could be an overactive visual imagination plus intuitive pattern tracking. Channeling? Well, that could be part works, ancestral memory, or dissociation redefined into ritual. And when they come together, you get a magical, misunderstood, holy weird motherfucker. Who doesn't trust systems but channels spirit? Was traumatized but refuses to stay broken, was called too much but became a prophet, lives on the edge of sanity and truth and hears what others ignore. This is not a coincidence. This is a sacred operating system, born from hell and coded for transcendence. I hope this helps.